Hi everyone, today I'll be talking about trade wars. What they are, how affect the global economy. In particular, I will focus on the ongoing tensions between the United States and China. This discussion is based on the reading Trade Wars in the video US-China Trade War Escalates. Let's break it down. Well, a trade war happens when countries impose tariffs or other restrictions on each other's goods and services in retaliation. It is often triggered when one country believes another is trading unfairly, rather than resolving disputes diplomatically. The countries escalates economic pressure. Trade wars are usually meant to protect domestic industries or to correct trade imbalances, but they often have unintended consequences like rising prices and economic instability. Um, the trade war between the US and China started in 2018 under President Donald Trump. The US accused China of unfair trade practices such as forced technology transfers, intellectual property theft, and a huge trade imbalance. In response, the US imposed tariffs on billions of dollars worth of Chinese goods. China really retaliated by placing its own tariffs on American products, including agricultural exports, which hurt American farmers. The trade war has had wide-reaching impacts for consumers. It means higher prices on goods ranging from electronics to clothing for businesses, especially those that really rely on global supply chains. It has increased uncertainty and cost. Global markets were affected too. The International Monetary Fund even warned that prolonged trade tensions could lower global economic growth. Some US companies also began shifting their manufacturing out of China to countries like Vietnam and India to avoid tariffs, further transforming global trade networks. Well, in a more reflective way, this conflict isn't just economic, it's strategic. The US sees China as a growing geopolitical rival. Beyond trade deficits, there's concern about China's rise in technology and global influence. China, on the other hand, views the US measures as an attempt to contain its rise. So the trade war is also part of a broader competition for dominate in the 21st century. And well, today, although there have been negotiations and temporary truces, many tariffs remain in place. The Biden administration has kept most of Trump's tariffs, but shifted focus on building alliances and investing the U.S. infrastructure and technology. The future is uncertain. The relationship between the U.S. and China, will continue to evolve. But one thing clear: trade war have real consequences, not just for the countries involved, but for the entire world, in a global way. I mean. And well, thank you so much for watching. Trade wars are more than just headline news. They shape the global economy and international relations. Well, it's important to stay always informed because what happens between these two economic giants of the economy and all other characteristic for the entire world affect us all. And well, I know that this is a video for my class, but thank you so much for watching. And let me know if you like a version adapted for these type of videos. Have a nice day. Thank you so much for watching, and my name is Kimberly Alejandra Chumacero Parra. See you next time.